Good evening, students. I have captured your attendance. We'll start the class. Yes, today we are discussing 2022 Sainik School paper, Mathematics subject. Question number 26. How many parts of the given figure should be shaded to represent 3 by 7? So to count the number of parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 parts are there. We want it to be shaded 3/7. So we should find 3/7 of 14. So 7 twos are 14 and it is 6. 6 parts must be shaded to represent 3/7. Answer is D. 27th one. Convert this mixed fraction 15 1 by 25 into decimal number. So whenever mixed number is there, you need not convert it into improper. Just you can split it into whole part and the fractional part. Now 1 by 25, we can write it easily into decimals. 25 is a factor of 110 power, that is 100. So how can we convert 25 into 4s are 4, 25 4s are 100. So we'll be getting 15 plus 4 divided by 100 is 0.04. So it's going to be 15 28th one. What is the side of a cube if its volume is 64 cubic centimeters? So volume of the cube, we know the formula, side cube. Volume is given 64 cubic centimeters, that is equal to s cube. So we want to find the value of s. Transpose cube to the other side, you'll be getting cube root of 64 is equal to s. We know cube root of 64 is 4. So side is equal to 4 centimeters, that is option B. 29. Shreya has 32 red pens, 56 blue pens. She wants to make packs of equal number of pens out of them in such a way that each pack has pens of only one color. How many pens would be there in the biggest pack? So she had 32 red pens and 56 blue pens. She wants to make packs of equal number of pens out of them in such a way that each pack has the pens of only one color. How many pens would be there in the biggest pack? That means that should be the factor of both of them and it should be the highest possible one. So highest common factor, nothing but HCF we need to find. So finding HCF of these two, 4 8s are 32 and 4 14s are 56, 2 4s, 2 7s. So the HCF will be only left side you multiply HCF is equal to 4 2s are 8. So 8 pens will be there in the biggest pack. If triangle plus 3/4 of a circle is 420, so 3/4 of a circle minus triangle is equal to 90, then find the value of 3/4 of circle. So to make it simple, let me use some variables in algebra. So triangle I am using A and 3/4 of a circle I am calling B. A plus B is 420 and B minus A is equal to 90. So finally we need to find the value of B. B value we have to find. So what we can do is, let us simplify the equation number 1. So from equation 1, what we are getting is 2A plus B is equal to 420 and this second equation is b minus a is equal to 90. So in order to get the value of b, somehow we need to try to eliminate this a. But here the coefficients are, here coefficient is 2 and the coefficient is minus 1 here. So somehow if I make here the coefficient is minus 2, by adding 2a minus 2a gets cancelled. So how can you make this coefficient as 2? Multiply both sides by 2. So I'll be getting 2b minus 2a is equal to 180. So what I did, multiplied both sides by 2. So why I did that? So you see these two equations. So here 2 is the coefficient of a, minus 2 is the coefficient of a. So if you add them, 2a minus 2a gets cancelled and only b will remain. So we can find the value of b. So adding these two equations now. So we'll be getting 2a plus b plus 2b minus 2a, that is equal to 420 plus 180, plus 2a minus 2a gets cancelled, b plus 2b is 3b, so we get 3b is equal to 600. Transpose 3 to the other side, you'll be getting division, 600 divided by 3, and the answer is going to be 200. That is option B is correct. Thirty-first question. Fill in the blank with the correct option. So CCC XC plus LIX. CCC is 300, SCC is 90, so it is 390. LIX, L is 50, IX is 9, that is 59. So we need to add both of them. So compensation method, I want to make 390 as 400. So I'll be taking 10 from 59 and giving it to 390. It will become 400 and 59 will become 49. So this is 449. Now express this in Roman numerals. 4 place value is 400. This 4 place value is 40. This 9 place value is 9. So how can you write 400? We can write CD. Next, how can you write 40? XL. How can you write 9? IX. CD, XL, IX. That is option B. 32. Second question. Which one of the following is the incorrect option? So area we want 240, and we know the area of the rectangle formula, length into breadth. So length into breadth, which of them is not equal to 240? That will be the answer. So we'll go option by option. So 19.2 into 12.5. Are you getting it 240 or not? So 192 into 125 you do and introduce two decimal places. So you'll be getting 240. Actually getting two zeros and use the decimal point here. It will become 240. Yes, this is correct. And option B, 16 and 15 if you multiply. So you'll be getting 240. This is also correct. 54 into 5. So you'll be getting 270. So this is incorrect. So option B, if you go for, that is 32 into 7.5. This also you are getting 240. So all are correct except option C. Okay. So option C is incorrect one. Third one. Identify the greatest fraction from the following. If you observe, all the fractions having numerators are equal. So whenever numerators are equal, so we know that greatest denominator will give you least value and least denominator will give you greatest fraction. So out of all the fractions, the least denominator is there here. Okay. So 2 by 3 is the greatest. That is option D. 34th one. What would be the price of 7 chairs if the price of one chair is given? So just multiplication 7642.15. You have to multiply by 7. 15 sevens, 5 7 35, 5 3 carry 10 0 1, 15 5 1 carry 28, 9 2 carry 7 6 are 42, 4 4, 49 plus 4 53. So this is the answer. That is 53,495.05. But I hope none of the options is having the decimal part is same. But I think 53,495. None of the options is matching. We'll go with option E for this. Thirty-fifth one, select the values of M and N to make the statement true. So here, this is actually the application of distributive property of multiplication over addition. So here, 15 is common in both the terms on the RHS, and we can take 15 common. That means in place of 127, we should have M plus N. That means which option is giving M plus N is equal to 127? That will be the correct answer. 100 plus 15 is not 127, wrong. 120 plus 15 is not 127, wrong. 15 plus 27 also not 127, but 100 plus 27 is 127. That is option D. Option D is correct. So students, doubts till the first 10 questions, you can raise a hand. Vilochan, what is your doubt? Vilochan?
Sir,
Vilochan, I think your mother just called.
sir, in the screen, tutor has turned off their mic and video coming, sir.
No, I think now you are able to listen to me, right?
Sir, but your screen is not visible.
You leave the class and join. Okay?
Sir, okay.
Varshini, what is your doubt? Varshini?
Sir, the screen is not available for me.
Can you leave and join again?
Okay, sir.
Sasha, what is your doubt?
Sir, I have doubt in 30 and 32.
30. Yes, question number 30. Yes, what is your doubt in this 30?
Sir, can you explain 2a plus b equals 420?
Yeah, A plus A, that will become 2A, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, B minus A is equal to 90. So I want to eliminate A. So the coefficient of A should be equal. Here 2, but here nothing is there, we call 1. So make this as 2, multiply both sides by 2. You'll be getting 2B minus 2A is equal to 1A, right?
Yes, sir.
Now 2A and minus 2A, the coefficients are equal. If you add them, 2A gets cancelled and only B will remain. And finally, we can find the value of B, right?
Yes, okay, sir.
Next question.
32nd.
32nd one. Yes, 32nd is very simple, no? You know area of the rectangle formula. What is area of the rectangle formula? What is area of the rectangle? Is it length into breadth?
Yes, sir.
So multiply length and breadth. Whichever option is not giving correct answer 240, that will be incorrect because they are asking incorrect answer. So only in option C we are not getting 240. Okay. Anuvijay? Anuvijay?
Sir, your eyes repeating 3 times.
Leave and join again, Anuvijay. Shivansh, what is your doubt? Shivansh? Shivansh, you're not audible to me. Vedashree?
Sir, 32 question. Sir, 32 question.
32. Area of the rectangle is product of length and breadth, right? So in
Yes,
all the
sir.
options, multiply length and breadth. Whichever is not giving 240, that is the incorrect option. Lokesh? Lokesh, what is your doubt? Location not audible. Rutvik?
Sir,
Yes, Rutvik?
sir, I doubt in 30.
30? Yes, tell
Yes,
me.
sir. Sir,
What is
I
your doubt?
don't understand that question.
See, triangle value I called it A and the circle value I called it B. So the equations I got A plus B is equal to 420, B minus A is equal to 90, right?
Yes,
And we have
sir.
B value. If you eliminate A, then B will remain and we can find the value of A. To eliminate A, in both the equations, we want coefficient of A should be same. But here 2, here minus 1. I am converting minus 1 into minus 2 by multiplying by 2 both sides. Why I am doing that? If both coefficients are same, if you add them, they will get cancelled and only B will remain and we can find the value of B, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why I got the answer. So next set of questions will go. 36th one. Yes, this is simplification question. So we know division of fractions. First we have to do division, then multiplication. So first fraction will be as it is, division becomes multiplication, and second one will become reciprocal, that is 2 by 3 and into 4 by 5. So now we have to simplify this. 3 ones, 3 twos, 2 ones, 2 fours, 4 4 gets cancelled, and the answer is 2 by 5. Very simple question. And the answer is option D. 37th one. Which one of the following are arranged in descending order? So descending order means we want from greatest value to smallest value. So here numerators are equal. If numerators are equal, then everything is opposite. Greatest the fraction, least the greatest denominator, least the value. So I want from biggest to smallest. That means smallest denominator we have to start. But we didn't start from smallest denominator. Smallest denominator is here. So option A is not in the descending order. Here, all the denominators are equal. If the denominators are equal, everything is as it is. Less numerator, less value, more numerator, more value. That means you want from biggest to smallest. The 14 should be occupying the first place, but it is not there. So this is also not in the descending order. Here all the numerators are equal. If numerators are equal and we want the greatest value comes from smallest denominator. Yes, this is smallest and slowly the denominators are increasing. Yes, that means this is from biggest to smallest. Option C is correct. Even if you look at option D, all the denominators are equal. We want smaller numerator to greater numerator, but it is not there. So option C is arranged in descending order, biggest to smallest. 38. An oil tank can hold 60 liters of oil. Another oil tank can hold thrice as much. Thrice means 3 times. What is the total capacity of both the tanks? First one it is 60 and second one can hold thrice. Thrice means 3 times. 60 into 3 is 180. Total capacity of both of them we have to add, that is 240. That is option B. 39. Yes, 39th question, what would be the water image of search? So let me try to draw here. SEARCH. Water image means it will be upside down. So H will be as it is, C also as it is, but R looks something like this. R looks something like this, and A is inverted. E looks almost the same, and S will be like this. This will be like this. Right. So where is this? It is there in option B. In option B, it is there. That is a correct water image. Next question. 40th question. Sum of place values of underlined digits in the given number is. So all the digits you have to take. So 5 place value is 5,000 and 1 place value is 1, and here 3 place value is, I think it is 3 lakhs. 0 0 0 0 0 3 lakhs. Next 70. So if you add all of them, you'll be getting 170,503. So that is there in option A only. 41. Anil had 78.6 meters fabric, which was just enough to make one set of uniform for 12 students. How much fabric would be used to make one uniform? So 12 students, the fabric required is 78.6 meters, and for one uniform we have to find out. So we are going to divide 78.6 divided by 12. 12 sixes are 72. 6 is the remainder. If you use decimal point, it will become 66. 12 fives are 60. Again 6 is remainder and extra 0 will be added. So 12 fives are 60. 6.55 meters. Option C. 42nd one. Raman started a journey 4 hours before Samir. So Raman started a journey 4 hours before Samir. If Samir started his journey at 2:15 p.m., at what time did Raman start his journey? So from 2:15 p.m. we have to go back, but the addition and subtraction we always do it in 24-hour clock. So first 2:15 p.m. you convert that into 24-hour clock. PM means the 12 will be added to the hours part, that will be 12 plus 2 14. So 14:15. So from this we have to go 4 hours back. Subtract 4, you'll be getting 10:15. So 10:15 is less than 12, so it will be AM. So 10:15 AM, that is option C. Forty-third question. A dealer purchased 50 tables for 4,570 rupees each. 9 tables got damaged in transit. He sold the remaining tables for 5,000 rupees each. Choose the most appropriate statement for this case. So option A, he was able to recover the cost of the damaged tables. He made a profit of 25,000 rupees. He incurred a loss of 23,500 rupees. He made a profit of 23,500 rupees. So in none of the options they are talking about percentages. So simple profit and loss we have to find. So first let us find the total cost price. The total cost price is 50 tables he purchased. Each cost 4,570. So if you multiply, you'll be getting 457 into 5, you'll be getting 2,285 and add 2 more zeros. This is the total cost price. And 9 tables got damaged in the transit. That means the damaged tables he cannot sell. So remaining, that means 50 minus 9. So only 41 is remaining. So 41, each one he sold it 5,000 rupees. So 41 into 5, you'll be getting 205, extra 3 zeros you use. So this is his total cost price and this is his total selling price. So clearly you can see that selling price is less than the cost price, so incurred a loss. So how much loss? If you subtract, you will try to get the loss. 0 0 5, this is 3 2, 23,500 rupees loss. That is option C. So he got a loss of 23,500 rupees in this business. 44. In this number, 5,63,672, the place value of 6 at 10,000's place is dash times the place value of 6 at the hundreds place. Okay. So because both the digits are same, so you can write 6 is at 10,000's place and another 6 is at hundreds place. If you do division, you will get the number of times it is greater. 6 automatically get cancelled because for the same digit they are asking. Two zeros cancel. So it will be 100 times the place value of 6 at the hundreds place. That is option B. So simply we can say 10,000 is 100 times 100. So option B. Forty-fifth question. I am a 5-digit even number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-digit even number. I have 9 at my tens place. So tens place, the number is having 9. The digit at the 10,000s place. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. 10,000s place is 3 less than the digit at the tens place. So from 9 it is 3 less. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. The digit at the hundreds place is half the value of the digit at the 10,000s place. So hundreds place, it is half of the digit at the 10,000s place. 6 you have to do half. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. The digit hundreds place. The digit at the thousands place is double the digit at ones place. So whatever digit is there, it will be double. Suppose if you take 0, 0 double is 0 only. So this is possible, but 60,390 is not there in the given options. So next even number possibility will be there for 2, because they said 5 digit even number. So last digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm checking the next possibility 2. If it is 2, double it, you'll be getting 4. So 64,392. This is also not there. So next digit we can take in place of 2 is 4. 4, you double it, you'll be getting 8. 68,394. Yes, it is there, option D. So from 6 we cannot take. Why? Because if you take 6 at the ones place, 6 double is 12. 12 is not accepted as a single digit. So 0 to 4 we checked. 4 correct answer is there in one of the options, option D. So students, doubts still here, you can raise a hand. Vilochan, what is your doubt? Vilochan?
Sir,
Yes, Vilochan.
sir, I have 45 doubts.
What is your doubt?
Sir, 6 double it 12 means, sir, we can write 12 means yes.
12 you cannot write in single digits place. No? 12 is a 2-digit number. That's why 6 you cannot take in the units place. Why? Because if you take 6 here, you should write 12 here. But 12 cannot be written in a single digit. No, that's why 6 you cannot take.
Sir.
Next one, 46th question. The area of a triangle whose base is given 12 centimeters and height twice the base is. So we know area of the triangle is half into base into height. The base is given 12 centimeters and height they say twice the base. Twice means 2 times the base. 2 times the base is 2 times 12. So this will give you the answer. 2 cancels. 12 square we know 144. That is option B. So area of the triangle you should remember half into base into height. 47. 47th question. How many acute angles are there inside the given figure? So we need to count the number of acute angles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All are acute angles. So it is going to be option B. Acute means less than 90 degrees. 48. In a particular year, 76,43,872 students appeared for an exam. Out of them is 42,37,602 were girls. How many boys are there? How many were boys? So just do subtraction. So total participation is 76 lakh 43,872. From this we subtract 42 lakh 37,602 to get number of boys. So 071. So 43 minus 37 is 6. and 676 minus this is 4, this is 3. 34 lakh 6,170. I'm sorry, I wrote 1 here. This is 2. This is 2. Yes, 34 lakh 6,270. Option C. Next, 49. Which of the following numerals are arranged in ascending order? So, smallest value to greatest value. So, it should not decrease. Always it should increase. Here, decreased. Wrong answer. Decreased. Wrong answer. So, this option C is always increasing. From here to here, increased, increased, increased. But here, increased and finally decreased. So, that's why it is wrong. So, option C is arranged in ascending order. Question number 50. Choose the smallest possible 7-digit number that you can form using each of the following digits. That means every digit we must use, and smallest 7-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits we have to fill, and smallest. So I want to start by 0 to get the smallest one, but 0 is not accepted in the beginning because it don't become 7-digit number. So just more than 0 we have 1. After that you can use number of zeros as your wish. Why? Because we want the smallest. But every digit should be used here. So other than 0 and 1 we have 3, 5 and 8. So the last 3 digits you go for 3, 5 and 8. So remaining all digits you can make it 0. So this is the smallest 7-digit number that can be found by using these digits. So option D will be correct. Find the area of the shaded part of the figure. So shaded part we have to find. So total area of the rectangle minus 2 smaller rectangles inside it. Actually this is a square. So first let us find the area of the outer rectangle. This one. From this we have to subtract the area of this one and this one, which is not shaded. So first the area of the outer rectangle, length into breadth. From this we have to subtract this area of the rectangle, 7 into 4, length into breadth. Again the area of this square, side into side, that is 6 into 6. So do this simplification. 25 into 9, 225. 7 fours are 28, 6 sixes are 36. So if you simplify this, so you'll be getting, so 28 and 36, sum will be 64, and 225 minus 64 will be getting 161. That is option A, 161 square centimeters. Second one. Which one of the following options is incorrect? So we want incorrect, wrong option. 2 by 5, let us try to convert to decimal form, 2 by 5. So 5 we can make it as 10 by multiplying by 2, numerator and denominator will be getting 4 by 10, which is nothing but 0.4. Yes, this is correct. Option B. Yes, 147 is greater than this. This is also correct, but you want incorrect option. So this is less than this because to place you can convert. This is also correct. But option D, 3.21 is greater than 3.222. It's wrong. Actually, it is less. This is wrong. So we have to choose option D because they are asking incorrect option. 53. What should be subtracted from 3 million to get this number? Okay. So to get this answer from 3 million, you can subtract that number to get the answer. 3 million. So this is 3 million in international system. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. So it is 3 million. And from this, the number of digits is 7. Yes. So you can write 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8. Just do the subtraction, you'll get the answer. So this will be 10 minus 8 will be 2. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 2. Option B is correct. Fifty-fourth question. If the classes for the senior students were start every day at 8:35 a.m. and end at 1:45 p.m. with no breaks. There are no breaks from morning to afternoon. Find the total duration for the classes. So just do the subtraction. You will get the answer for getting the duration. But subtraction and addition, you always do it in terms of 24-hour clock. So here 8:35 a.m. 8:35 a.m. we need to subtract it from 1:45 p.m. But before that we need to convert into 24-hour clock. So p.m. 12 will be added in the hours part, that will be 13:45, and a.m. you rate as it is 8:35. Just go for subtraction. 45 minus 35 is 10. 13 minus 8 is 5. So 5 hours 10 minutes. But everything is given. 5 hours 10 minutes is not there in option A and C. But let us see only minutes. So 5 hours means 5 into 60 minutes plus 10. So 300 plus 10, it's going to be 310 minutes, option B. Next, 55. 55th question. Identify the angle created by the minutes hand and the hours hand at 2:30 p.m. So 2:30 p.m. we have to find the angle between hours hand and minutes hand. So let's put the clock here. So let's say this is 12, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. So 2:30 p.m. So this is our hand will be exactly between 2 and 3, and minutes hand will show exactly 6. So this angle we have to find. So how to find? So first, total angle is 360 degrees, and 12 parts it is divided for every hour. So 360 divided by 12 is going to be 30 degrees. So from 6 to 5, 30 degrees, 5 to 4, 30 degrees, 4 to 3, 30 degrees. But 2 and 3, it is showing exactly half of that. So half of 30 degrees is going to be 15. So 30 degrees here, 30 degrees here, 30 degrees here. But from 3, it's not going towards 2, only half of the part. So 30, half will be 15. So 3 times 30 is 90. 90 plus 15 is 105 degrees. So this is the angle here, 105 degrees. So they're asking only type, not the measure also. So it is obtuse angle. That is option B, obtuse angle. So if you want exact measurement also, you can find like this. So students, doubts still here, you can raise the hand. Otherwise, we'll move to the next question. Doubts till 55. Okay, no doubts. Moving to the next one. Fifty-sixth question. Select the next figure in the pattern. So the figure is, I think it is rotating by 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Yes, this figure is also rotating. So let us say this is pointing towards north, this is pointing towards west, this is pointing towards south. So next one should be pointing towards the east with this pattern, and it is there in option C. So it's rotating 90 degrees anti-clockwise every step. Next question, 57th one. Rounding off this to the nearest hundreds. 7, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 1. We want nearest hundreds. So 1 stands hundreds. So always we have to check the next digit. If the next digit is among 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, no need of any change. But if the next digit is among 5, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, we have to do +1 for the part. So here 6 is their next digit. So 6 is here in this group. So we have to do +1. +1 for which number? So this number we have to add 1. 7, 3, 4, 8. Because we are adding 1, it will become 6. And outside the box, everything will become 0, 0. So 7, 3, 4, 8, 6, 0, 0. That is option B. 58th one. Fifty-eighth question. Choose a figure that will continue the series in the given figure. So what first you concentrate on one picture at a time. So circle is here, here, here. So it is rotating 90 degrees clockwise. So next circle position will be here. And I think only one option is matching with that circle position there. We'll go with option C. But let's check the other figures also. The arrow mark is here and here. So it's in the same direction it is going. So the next will be here. And similarly, if you go with other figures, so this one, here, 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 here. So next it should be coming down. So it should be here. Something like this. Yes. So definitely remaining will be taking this place only. So option C is correct. Next 59. Fifty-ninth question. What is the fraction that the sum of the shaded regions represent? So how many parts are there? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both the figures are having 12 parts. And the first one, how many are shaded? 6, 7, 8 parts are shaded. 8 out of 12 in the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 12 in the second one. They're asking sum of the parts, sum of the fractions. It's going to be 13 by 12, converting into mixed fraction. 12 ones are 12, 1 is a remainder. 1 by 12. That is option D. 60. Which one of the following figures is not symmetrical along the dotted line? So not symmetrical. So you can say asymmetrical. Symmetrical means the left part and right part should be exactly matching. If you like on a paper, if you cut it and just flip the paper, it should overlap everything. So left and right same. Here also left and right of the line same, but here left and right of the line are not same. Okay, their positions change, upside down also happened. So option C is not symmetrical. Okay. Next 61. So 1,28,400 pens are to be packed in cottons with 150 pens in each. How many cottons will be needed? Very simple question. Just go for division. 128,400. You have to divide by 150. 0, 0 cancels. 15 8s are 120. 8 is remaining 84. 15 5s are 75. 9 is remaining 90. 15 6s are 90. So it is 856 cottons are required. Option A. 62nd one. Which one of the following is not an equivalent fraction of 5 by 7? So today we discussed about equivalent fractions only. So equivalent fractions can be created by multiplying numerator and denominator by the same number. Here 5 is multiplied by 3 to get 15. 7 also multiplied by 3 to get 21. So it is equivalent fraction, but they're asking not an equivalent fraction. So option A, yes, it is equivalent fraction, but we don't choose that. 5 multiplied by 9 to get 45. 7 multiplied by 9, it should be 63. But it's 26. So this is not the equivalent fraction. So 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. 7 multiplied by 5 is 35. Matching. So it is the equivalent fraction. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, 7 multiplied by 2 is 14, matching. So this is also equivalent fraction, but they're asking not an equivalent fraction. So we have to choose option B. 63. What is the weight of 2 dozen biscuits if each biscuit weighs 4 grams? If each biscuit weighs 4 grams, 2 dozens. 2 dozen contains 12 articles. 2 into 12 into 4 you should do. Okay. So 24 into 4 will be getting 96 grams. That is option D. 64th one. If the cost of fencing 1 meter is 215 rupees, then find the cost of fencing a park with length 45 meters and breadth 23 meters. So there is a park in rectangular shape, length is 45 meters and width is 23 meters. So fencing is done at the perimeter. So first let us find the perimeter. 2 into L plus B. Length is 45 and breadth is 23. 45 plus 23 will be getting 68. So it is 136 meters is the perimeter, but every meter is costing 215 rupees. So the total 136 into 215 we should do. That is the cost. So if you multiply 136 and 215, you will be getting 29,240 rupees. That is option A. 65. A webinar has 3 intervals of 5 minutes each. What is the total duration of the intervals in seconds? They said 3 intervals. Each is having the duration 5 minutes. But they are asking everything into seconds. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So multiply everything to get the answer. So we'll be getting 15 sixes are 90 and extra 0, 900 seconds. That is option C. So students, doubts till 65th question, you can raise the hand. Varshini, what's your doubt, ma? Varshini? Varshini, am I audible to you? Varshini raised a hand. What's your doubt? Satvik, what is your doubt? Satvik, can you leave and join now? So 10 more questions to go. 66th one. What must be added to this number to get this? So just subtract from the second number. So 6.785. From this we have to subtract 2.4624. We need to subtract. So if there is no digit, you can use 0. So 50 minus 24 is 26. 8 minus 6 is 2 and this is 3 and this is 4. 4.3226. That is option C. And 67th one. The product of LCM and HCF of two numbers is given 322. One of the numbers is 23. Find the other. So let us say the numbers are A and B. Their HCF is H and their LCM is L. We know the property. Product of the numbers and product of HCF and LCM, they're always equal. One number they say 23. Let us say A is 23 and we have to find B. Product of the HCF and LCM they have already given, that is 322. So find this. From this you're going to find the value of B. 322 divided by 23. So 322 if you divide by 23 you'll be getting 14. So the second number is 14. Sixty-eighth question. 76 lakh 4,083. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs. So lakhs place we have the number 76. So in period Lakhs period you write 76. 4000. So 1000 period having 2 digits, but 4, how can we write in 2 digits? 04. 83. 83 we have to write in 3 digits. 083. 7604 083, but it is given in international system, so that is option D. So write the digits as it is, but change the commas. 083, 3 digits, 3 digits, 7604 083. That is option D. Next, 69. Prisha weighs 42 kilograms and Kaira weighs 39.5 kilograms. What is their total weight? Just go for the sum. 42, we can write 42.0, and this is 39.5. If you add, you'll be getting 5, 11, 1 carry, and this is 8, 81.5. And kilograms, it is not given, converted into grams. We know 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So just multiply this by 1000. The decimal point will move right by 3 places. So 815. So 2 more zeros, you are going to get 81,500 grams. It's there in option C. 78th question. An athlete finishes 400 meters race in 48 seconds. How many minutes has he spent in running if he ran 5 times on the same track at the same speed? So they're asking the time. Finishes 400 meters race in 48 seconds. How many minutes has he spent in running if he ran 5 times on the same track at the same speed? So they're asking only about the time. So to finish the race once, he's taking 48 seconds and 5 times he's running. So it's going to be 48 seconds for one time multiplied by 5, you'll be getting so 240, that is 240 seconds. And they're asking number of minutes, just divide by 60 to convert into minutes. 0 cancel, it's going to be 4 minutes. So option A. So this 400 meters is just given to confuse. Okay, so here distance is not useful to calculate, so only 4 minutes. So just find the total time spent for 5 times. So one time it is 48 seconds, so 5 times it's going to be 240. Divide by 60 to convert into minutes. Next, 71st question. So 71 to 75 is actually based on a bar graph. Yes, this is the question. 71 to 75. The following graph represents the activities taken up by grade 5 students in a particular school. Study the graph and answer the following questions. So debate, theater, swimming, dance, painting. These are activities on x-axis and number of students on y-axis. So the first question, how many more students chose swimming as compared to debate? So swimming we can write. So let me take it as, if half the line is here, that is representing 22.5. So it is 22.5. The better estimate for this is just below 22.5 will be having 22, but it is below that, so we can take this as 21. Swimming we can take 21, and debate we can, already it's given 15 directly, so 21 and 15, the difference is 6, option A. And 72, how many students chose dance? Dance, yes. So 15 and 20, you try to draw the exact middle line. So this will be the exact middle line that will be representing 17.5. So it is just more than 17.5. So you can take it as 18. So How many students chose dance? It is option B, 18. How many students were there in the two least popular activities? Least popular activities, we can go by the lengths. So theater is the least popular. So you can look at the height, how small it is. Next to smaller one is, I think this one. So they're asking how many students were there in the two least popular activities. So going by the heights, theater is the smallest. So theater, how much? 10 and 15, exactly the middle line. If you draw like this, it's 12.5. So just below 12.5, we'll have 12. This is more down. So you can go for 11 for this. Okay. So they're asking the sum of these two, 15 and 11 together is going to be how many students were there in the two least? 15 and 12.5. I think if you take 11, is this the better approximation or 12? 10 is here, 11, 12. That means they're considering this as 12. 15 and 12 is 27. And 74th one, what is the total number of students in grade 5? So grade 5, we have to find the total number. So we need to add all the activities. So painting, it is just more than 15. So we can go for 16 here. So total we'll find 15, 12, 21, 18 and 16. So 14, 15, 20, 22, 2 to carry. This is going to be 4, 4, it's 8, 82. So that means one other approximation also, I think it is not 21, it's 22, this one. So swimming, we have to take 22. So 21 is more less than that. So 22. So swimming, if you take 22, one answer will change, the 71st. 22 minus debate 15, it's going to be 7. So 71st one, we have to choose option D, and remaining everything is matching. Yes. So increased by 1. So this sum will be increased by 183. Option B. 75. The number of students who chose painting is dash more than the number of students who chose theater. Painting, theater, we have to find the difference. Painting is 16 and theater is 12. So 16 minus 12 is going to be 4. So here completes the paper discussion for this paper. So doubt still here, you can raise your hand. Shivansh, what is your doubt? Shivansh? Shivansh, you are not audible. Shanvit?
Sir,
Shanvit, what is your doubt?
sir, your voice is stucking and screen is once time it's not available to me, sir.
Can you rejoin the class after leaving? Ritvik, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, DEBAT means
Come again?
sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
first activity, debate. Debate, it is an activity. One topic will be given to two groups. One group have to argue that it is they are supporting it. Another group have to argue that they are opposing it. So they have to debate.
sir,
Yes.
sir, what is the meaning theory?
Theory, where is theory?
Sir, THEATERE.
Theater art means like forming a skit or like a theater arts means you can make a story. Actually, you can act on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Medhasri, what's your doubt, ma? Yes.
Sir, 71 question I didn't understand.
So swimming and debate, you have to find the difference. Swimming, how many students chose? 22, and debates 15. Find the difference, you'll be getting 7. Okay. Lokesh, your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, 74th question I not understand.
You add all the activities. Debate, how many students chose? 15, and theater 12. Like that, you add all of them, you'll getting 83. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hansvika, what is your doubt? Hansvika?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, 75.
75. Painting and theater, you have to find the difference. Painting 16 students and theater 12 students. So find the difference. 4, right?
Okay.
Yes, students, this paper discussion is completed. So I'll try to give the result by tonight or tomorrow morning. So thank you for joining all of you. You may leave the class now.